Hi, I'm Neil Heffernan, the professor at Worcester Polytechnic Institute.
And I'm Christina Heffernan. And we're the husband and wife team who have brought to you the Engage New York via Google Classroom app.
I'm so excited about actually Engage New York and its power, but what I'm really excited about is actually helping you have your kids get immediate feedback. You as a teacher can actually pick which items you actually want in Engage New York and beam them right into your Google Classroom. Kids can get them and do them right away. That actually means that instead of actually a kid getting told, say, by his basketball coach, go home and practice extra free throws, and actually I'll tell you which ones went in tomorrow. That sounds like a crazy idea, right? But that's what Christina and I did as middle school math teachers, and what most kids actually across America tonight will actually get. They're not going to get any feedback until actually tomorrow. What we got to do is we got to actually make it so that they can actually learn during their homework and they don't practice the same mistakes over and over again. So I'm super excited about the benefit to the child.
So we've put every single problem from Engage New York into our program. All you have to do is select them, and there's instructions over in the help section. But the extra benefit of students entering their answers into this program is that you get detailed reports that can revolutionize how you do your homework.
So we've actually had some teachers say, "Oh, I love it. I love this actually Engage New York via Google Classroom," and they didn't even know the reports were there. But your task is, should you choose this to accept this mission, is to actually use the reports to drive your instruction the way actually Christina's going to show you in some videos in just a second.
Welcome to the introduction to the Engage New York via Google Classroom. I'm going to click on grade 7 of Engage New York content, which will take us directly to all of the problem sets and exit tickets for grade 7. I can move through the different grades, or I can go to different modules. For module 3, I'm going to click on View Problems, which allows me to see all the problems from the Engage New York curriculum. I'm going to select Problem 1 and Problem 3 to assign. They're right here, Problem 1 and 3. I'll click the Assign button and assign it into my Google Classroom stream. And now I'm going to go view it. So now I'm viewing that assignment in my Google Classroom stream. My students will also see it in their stream. So as I refresh this page, that assignment that was just assigned will show up on the students. The student will click on the assignment link, and they will get the questions to answer. They'll pull out their paper and answer these questions. There's 4 different ways a student can answer the question. Of course, they can answer it correctly. So I can do 5A and they get told they're right or wrong. The next way that they can answer the question is get it wrong on the first try, and then get it right before their partial credit has exhausted. In this case, it's 16. And then they get a green X. Now, a student can also try an answer. Oops, it's C. Try, and then try a different answer, and then try a different one, eventually exhausting their partial credit, and then finally get it right. That will give them a red X. The 4th way that they can answer it is by clicking on Show Answer, being told the answer, and typing that in, hopefully after a few tries. So that gives them a red X with a yellow background. When the student is done, they will be asked to submit their work, and they'll see their own report, and then their work gets turned into Google. So over here, I'm going to refresh again to show on the teacher screen that one student, that's the student that we just were, is finished. Now the teacher can click on their link. The link in the teacher stream is very different than that of the student stream. It goes directly to the report. The teacher can then anonymize all the students' names and use this report to review the assignment. They can look and see common wrong answers. If enough students have typed in the same wrong answer, they'll see those here. Percent correct on each item, and the feedback from each of the problems for each student. Next, the teacher can upload the grades, and that will go right into their stream. So if I go back to the stream, now I can click on the lesson link and see the grade under the grade book. So that is Engage New York via Google Classroom. I hope you enjoyed.